let's talk about one of the most terrifying things humanity has ever discovered out there in the cosmos. And no, I'm not talking about just a big star or a distant galaxy. We're talking about a true monster, lurking in the deepest, darkest corners of space.
I want you to just take a second and try to imagine a beast on a scale that just breaks your brain. Something so enormous, it makes everything we know seem tiny.
And look, I'm not just talking about swallowing Earth. I mean our entire solar system, the sun, all the planets, everything, gone. Swallowed whole. Now picture that happening 40 times over. That is the kind of beast we are dealing with here.
Now this isn't some creature from a science fiction movie. Oh no, this thing is terrifyingly real. And it has a name.
It's called TON 618. And it's an object so extreme it basically shatters almost every cosmic record we thought we had.
So what you're seeing here is the technical definition. What astronomers first spot is something called a quasar. Think of it as this blindingly bright beacon of light shining across billions of light years, and it's all being powered by a colossal engine right at its heart.
And that's the key. That incredible light, it's just the cosmic fireworks from the monster's last meal. The real beast, the engine driving it all, is something called an ultra-massive black hole. Yeah, that's a thing. It's a category so huge, it makes the supermassive black holes in most galaxies look like pipsqueaks.
This cosmic titan is a mind-boggling 10 billion light-years away. You know what that means? The light we're seeing from it started its journey when the universe was just a toddler. We're literally looking back to the dawn of time. And as crazy as that distance is, it's got nothing on its sheer scale.
To really get a handle on this monster, you've got to look at the numbers. And this is where reality starts to feel a lot like science fiction. So just brace yourself.
Just look at that number. 66 billion. It's almost meaningless by itself, right? So what does it actually represent?
That is its mass. This one black hole has the mass of 66 billion of our suns, all packed into one object. It's so heavy, it's in a class all by itself as one of the most massive things we've ever found in the entire universe.
But its weight is only half the story. Let's talk about its physical size. Remember this number from the beginning?
This is just staggering. The event horizon, the point of no return of this single black hole is so big, our whole solar system could fit inside it 40 times over. Just try to wrap your head around that. It's a size that pretty much defies imagination.
And finally, we get to maybe the most confusing number of them all, 140 trillion. And here's the crazy part. How can a black hole, the thing famous for trapping light, be powering one of the brightest objects we can see? Well, the light isn't coming from the black hole. It's coming from the superheated vortex of gas, dust, and stars that are spiraling into their doom, glowing with the intensity of 140 trillion suns right before they vanish forever.
Okay, so the numbers are astronomical, they're hard to even comprehend, but what if this monster wasn't billions of light years away? What if it was our neighbor?
It's a pretty terrifying thought experiment, but it really puts its power into perspective. If this thing was lurking anywhere in our galactic neighborhood, well, the history of humanity and our planet would be very, very different.
Let's be perfectly clear. If TON 618 were close, it's just game over, instantly. Earth would be shredded by its gravitational forces in seconds. Our sun, the star that gives us life, would be swallowed without a trace. You don't fight gravity on this scale. You just cease to exist.
But you know what's maybe even more terrifying than its raw power? It's the puzzle it presents to scientists. TON 618 isn't just a monster. It's a cosmic anomaly. It's something that challenges what we thought we knew about the universe.
This is the one question that just baffles astronomers. How did it get so huge so fast? Remember, we're seeing this thing as it was 10 billion years ago, when the universe was young. A black hole shouldn't have had nearly enough time to grow this massive.
Our current models for how black holes are born and grow, they just can't explain TON 618. By all rights, something this big, this early in the universe, it just shouldn't be there. It's a monster from the dawn of time that breaks all the rules.
And really, that's the big lesson here. This object is a huge, humbling reminder that for everything we've discovered, the cosmos is still full of things that are bigger, more powerful, and way more mysterious than we can even wrap our heads around.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other impossible monsters are out there hiding in the dark? And what other